What's going on, world? It's your host, Trade with VideoMixtape.com. And today I got a special guest, a pioneer, a legend. Every time I see him, he's getting younger. The ageless one. South Jersey's own DJ 5D. What's going on, Kane?
What's good, brother? How you doing?
Great, man. I just want to thank you, man, for being on here. Give you your flowers while we here, man. I just want to thank you because you've always been an inspiration to me. As far as like growing up. From day one, you've always been a great, humble dude, man. I just appreciate what you're doing and how you evolving.
No doubt, appreciate you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. So, like, let's get into it. Like, what was like, give me like a little bit of the backstory on how you evolved what you're doing as streaming live on IG on all your platforms, your music spins.
So what happened? I guess, well, everybody quarantined right now, so
right.
Everything just online. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never even got a chance to. I'd be so busy in the clubs, I never got a chance to ever even go online. But,
yeah.
D Nice set this thing off, and I think he went like 2 or 3 days straight, and then so many people were hitting me like, "Fire, you need to do a live stream. You need to do a live stream." So I said, "All right, cool. I'm gonna check the joint out. Let me see how it works." You know what I'm saying? I did a couple videos, tried to test the sound out. I heard a lot of people complain about people's sound and stuff. So
right.
So just a quick little piece from Best Buy. I had to drive all the way to Cherry Hill to grab this piece because they was out of stock down here in East Landing.
Tell me
I
about
just
it.
shot up the room quick, got me a little piece, little hook, and fixed that sound up and hopped online. And then it just was a good response. Man.
And you getting a great response from it, man. Like I see your lives be jumping, man, and the chat room on there actually be going off the hook, man. So it's just dope to see that you are bringing.
The chat
yeah.
was the funniest part, man.
Yeah.
You know just trying to give people that feel so they could get away for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just so they don't have to feel like so much stuff going on out here. Just to take you away for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you go out to a party or a club, you get that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it live, just like you inside the club.
Exactly, man. Yeah, I even played one of your rebroadcasts from previous mixes that you did on there, man. I was just waiting for the signature sound drops and all that, like the So I was just waiting for that, man. But it's just great because I know people was dealing with anxiety, cabin fever a little bit. And I know you're really helping people that's dealing with those type of issues right now going forward with what you're doing.
Man, I definitely appreciate all the love, man. My little bit I can do, man, is you know what I'm saying? I'm in here doing homework and stuff with my kids now and stuff too. So it's the same thing for me. So it's my little break as well, just as I can share it with the world. So
right.
I'm blessed to be able to do it and to bring that little edge off while we can.
Right. So how's your family doing? Actually, like during this stage, is the family great? Everyone's good.
Family, man, no complaining.
Cool.
Got my kids here with me, so I'm straight. Everybody quarantined and we just in the crib. We just chilling.
Surviving, making it happen, doing a lot of homework. I'm sure all that is going on too, right?
This new math is crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. It's tough, man. My daughter, she be hitting me with it. I'm like, yo, actually, email your teacher. Let's figure this out, So I ain't even gonna hold you on that. But even with that, you said D Nice, basically got the ball rolling and all that. Like I see, like what is the some of the I would say challenges you're facing as being streaming your music on these platforms, because I see sometimes they flagging certain artists for playing music, but they're letting some artists go with it, and it's interrupting their feed and all that, So how do you get around and stay motivated?
The first time I streamed, they did shut me down.
Okay.
The second time, I just wrote. Once they shut me down, they send you like an inbox and ask you something. So I just sent them back and just said, I'm only doing this for these hard times we're in right now, and they opened my joint back up.
Wow.
That's what I wrote them, and they opened my joint back up. So sometimes I have a little lag, but I don't know if it's the internet connection. I'm out in the woods, so I don't know exactly what it be. But sometimes they flag me, but they let me rock the last couple times. So I don't know.
Yeah, because I seen some young gunners out there doing their thing too, man. You know, they a little bit more fancy with it and playing the newer music, and I'm like, I know that's gonna get flagged any minute now, so I'm like, let me just watch the rest of the stream before theirs gets shut down. But it's great
Yeah,
that you even sharing that type of information with people going forward with all this, man. Just
yeah. A lot of my videos still say like it's flagged in Canada or
okay.
certain places. If it's flagged, it won't play there. But
Hmm.
yeah, they've been letting me rock out. So
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great news. But even with that, man, like you've been doing your thing for a minute, but like what it really inspired you to like to be a DJ? Like
um,
did this transform into something like you was doing previously? How did all
so
this came about?
so so yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. Actually, this year makes 20 years for me.
Wow.
Like officially being a DJ.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so what happened is I started off as to take it all the way back. I actually started as a rapper first. So I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right, right.
I am hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to
Yeah,
have my little crew used to be dancing. Then you went to the graffiti to the
you're right.
rapping, and then it was like and then I met up with some other kids that came around Black Scarfo and K Vance, and
Okay.
I was rapping at that time too. But I was like, oh, you know what? These dudes are so nice. It used to take me so long to write a rap.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
right.
like I'm a
Yeah.
perfectionist, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna leave this thing alone. But all the time when I was going to school, I was always the person that brought the tape on the bus. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like they would always
Right.
ask me to bring the tape on the bus. And when I was a young kid, my mom used to work. My mom used to work late nights, and I would sneak and have parties in the crib.
Yeah.
Um, that as a young kid from like 10, like the age of 10, I was sneaking people in the crib, having little house parties
Oh
in my
man.
house. And yeah, so I've been doing it like since the beginning. But what happened was I started, making these tapes for the bus, and then it just actually just became a hobby. I started making tapes. So initially, I just started making tapes first, and then
Mm.
at Blossom, it changed over to becoming a DJ. The actual story was
Right.
I started putting out a few mixtapes,
Mhm.
and I was working at Bally's at the time as a bar porter, and
Okay.
I went to go set up my bar, and
Yeah.
while I was in my bar, this is the time when you used to get double XLs and Source magazines and all that joint. And when
Mhm.
I opened up the Source magazine, my Best of Freeway mixtape was in there,
Wow.
and that was my call. And I'm saying, oh, this is what I need to do. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I just picked up a lot of steam after that, and then it just been on from there.
It's been on from there, man. And you saying having house parties, while the fam's at work, that just made me think about it. Made me think about Cooley High, man. When they was going in there, he had the house party and they started scrapping in there. That was just kind of funny, man. Just to even hear that
Definitely
story.
a high situation. The only thing I wasn't letting no knuckleheads come in the crib. So
Oh nah, yeah. Oh nah, definitely had to regulate, right? Like nah, that ain't happening when I watch, man. That's funny, man.
definitely.
But yeah, that's great news, man. Like yeah, even with me, man, my journey even came from hip hop. Of course, that is like that's the entry level is knowing where you at lyrically, and then it spills over to me doing music vids and all that, and just finding a way to contribute to the culture, man. This is what I love doing. I just love finding different ways to contribute, man, and it's great news on that. But another one I wanted to just get with you is like what's next? Like, it's like the traffic that you're getting right now is real crazy now. But when we get past this, when we get to the healing stage, are you going to continue doing this, like, going forward, like when things get back to normal, if possible? If
I haven't even thought that far. Like I'm a in the moment person. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like I haven't even been thinking about how we gonna be once we get back outside. Now
yeah,
right now I'm focused on trying to make these lives a little bit better. Trying not to like I always position myself. Even when I made CDs, I never wanted to be like in a box. So
right,
I always would try to do different genres. So I try to be good in each genre. So,
okay,
we'll make a 80s mixtapes, a 90s mixtapes, a best of, a down south joint. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
I try to be good in all lanes. So every time I go on a live, you're not even gonna hear the same songs being played, and I
yeah.
might play for 2 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? So I pride myself in that. So I'm just focused on that right now.
Right
I
now,
can't even, excuse me, think about nothing else.
yeah. And like you've been doing for 20 years, you will adapt, right? You will find a way. You
Yeah,
will adapt, and it will come
no
naturally,
doubt.
and keep it successful. Well, even with that, man, it's just like, man, I'll be seeing like young gunners doing their thing too. So it'd be like, man, it would be dope to even see you even possibly in a showdown with another DJ from another, like taking it
Oh,
back to
that'd be
yeah, something like taking it back how Juice in the movie Juice when Q was going against somebody I forget. I think it was DJ Majesty or somebody like DJ Majesty when Queen Latifah was
yeah.
hosting the joint and they were just going off. Man, that would be tough right now too. I would love to see something like that happen. But
Battling never been my thing. I'm not the most technical, like when it comes to like scratching and all that.
right,
I
right,
always been like more of a party type DJ.
okay,
So I've really never setting up my equipment in the house.
yeah.
This is really like probably like the fourth time in my whole career that I set up
That you do it.
equipment in the house. So
Okay,
to have equipment set up in the house for me is bugged out.
okay.
So I've really never. That's
You
one
had
thing I do. I've really never practiced.
yeah,
I used to be hours in the club at a time. So
yeah.
that's when I was getting a lot of my practice being
Yeah,
like
you
in
feel the
clubs.
crowd, right? You feel the crowd, and you just know exactly what to hit them next, man. Like you keep the party
Indeed.
going. Yeah,
Word. So to
yeah,
have this stuff set up in the crib right now is like, and what's giving me energy. Like I never understood how like radio DJs could go and DJ and talk to the people and not get a reaction. The
right,
thing was different for me right now is I'm feeding directly off the energy from Facebook. Like I'm
right.
reading the comments. Like so I still feel like I have a crowd. So it's a
Yeah,
different thing for me right now. So I still feel like I'm in the club right now.
wow, yeah, yeah. That's great, man. Yeah, yeah. It's just give you that feeling, right? Like you already know what they hitting for next, man. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Well,
dope.
maybe that'll be something in the future which you'll be hosting. You'll be hosting a mixed battle for these young gunners. Cause I've seen some of these young gunners scratching some of this new school music. It would be dope to have, something that you probably host. Hey, I'll probably host it too. Figure something out.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah,
I'm a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I be blown away when people can do certain tricks and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
I'm a fan. Salute to them. Salute to
yeah.
them.
Definitely, man. So like, but that's basically it, man. I just wanted to get a little info, man. I greatly appreciate you on here. Like, what you got going on next? What's your next
So
spinoff that you're going on what next time you're
I
going
don't know
live?
I don't know when it's gonna come out, but Saturday, April 4th, that's my birthday. So I'm gonna be going all day, do like 5 hours straight, and I'm gonna go take it back from the '70s all the way to now. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? So
cool.
I'm gonna probably do hour, jump in each lane for like an hour, R&B, hip hop, reggae, club, and go everywhere. You know
Damn,
what I'm
working on your birthday, huh? Getting it in,
saying?
huh?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it
Yeah,
is this
man.
year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. I hope everybody jump in. I want to see, you know, a lot of people there and doing their thing, man, and enjoying your blends and mix. It's definitely helping the community out. I love what you're doing and all that. Like, so where can they find you?
They can find me at DJ 5D on all platforms. I'm gonna be
Just
going live on all streams, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
and it's all at DJ 5D.
All that DJ 5D. I got them names early.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Word, man. Even the Cash App, right? I'm sure the Cash App is DJ
Even the cat,
5D
the cat
everything.
5D too. Yep.
Word,
Straight
man.
across the board.
Your word, definitely. Well, I'm just gonna wish you a happy birthday now, and I'm gonna be looking forward and tuning in on the 4th. Whenever you got a specific time you're gonna do this. You said like
Yeah,
around
3 p.m. to 8.
3 p.m. to 8. So 3 p.m. to 8, I'm definitely gonna be inside the chat room, and giving a shout out and all that. And I greatly appreciate you coming on here and inspiring me, man, and keeping the culture moving forward, man. I greatly appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep this thing up, man. This is dope, man. We need this right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man. So this your host Trade with VideoMixtape.com. I'm with the legend DJ 5D. Tune in Saturday from 3 to 8. He's rocking the mic on that day. It's his birthday too. Salute to the king. Peace.
Salute. Appreciate you.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Trey with VideoMixtape.com, and we are at the next phase of what type of content VideoMixtape.com is going to be bringing you going forward. Due to the coronavirus and the realities that we're facing with the quarantine stage that we're in, this is going to be the new format. I'm sure it's going to be giving you content and interviews with people that's doing important things right now, you know, just to clear the mental. I'm going to have people talking about health, fitness, album reviews, whatever, you know, things that's just going to get us through this rough time. Even get a chef on here, talk about meals to prep for your family. I know during this stage, you know, people don't want to be doing takeout and bringing food that people prep that you don't know who touched into your homes. So we're going to get probably a chef on here, talk about some nice meals to prep for your family, some health advice on what type of herbal contents and supplies to get into your home, that to put into your body to fight off what we are facing today. Anything that's going to benefit us to give us the best shot to get through this. So I just appreciate y'all. I hope y'all tune in and like the content that is going to be brought to y'all going forward. You know, just lock in, tune in. Hope everyone's safe. Peace.